Guys, yeah, that's what I love about spring. Mud everywhere. Today it's supposed to be in the 60s. Today's supposed to be in the 60s. Everything's mush. Of course I love these shoes because of course it's frozen. We got ice. The other street's ice. Puddles. Mush. Mud. Mud everywhere, just mud everywhere. So it's disgusting. Yeah. Michigan in springtime. I can see why everybody loves this. Anyway, that's all tongue-in-cheek. I don't mean it. Oh, the place across the street, I gotta tell you about that. So, let me get in the car first, though. In the car, 52 degrees. 10:17, 10:15 was when, I was hoping we would leave, but not my fault. It's not Pete's fault either. I mean, I probably could have hit the snooze one last time, right? We still got plenty of time. He has an appointment at 1 o'clock in Cadillac, which, as you know, is about an hour and a half away, and I'm hoping we'll get there in time so we can eat before his appointment. So this is his PTSD doctor. Yeah, that spot, there's ice everywhere. But, anyway, now we just need another good windy, sunny, but windy day. Cool. We'll get to drive through here for a change. So we're just looking for another sunny, windy day to start drying this up. What?
See how many times I gotta get out and pick up that bag.
Yeah, because it's, somebody's hat. Yeah, there are people that are living back here too. The train track is right on the other side of this wall. I don't know how they can stand it because they blow their horns coming across the side road there every time. We can hear it. It used to wake me up the first couple days. But really not much wakes me up. And there's the expressway, so they get all the noise back here. That's okay. I grew up right under flight patterns, just a few miles from Detroit Metropolitan Airport. So, I guess I grew up learning that noise won't kill me. And,
Over at the Flint Airport.
That's right. I lived for a few years at right outside the fence, like directly. How many feet would you say that was? Maybe 30?
30, 50, something like that.
It was very close anyway. The planes used to barrel right by our house. In fact, I used to have a friend who would stand in the road and with a couple flashlights just to be funny and make Casey laugh, because Casey was like 3. He'd stand in the road with a couple of flashlights and swing them and wave them like he was waving in a plane, because our road ran parallel to the runway. He'd do that with planes going over, not with planes landing, but she would crack up. She thought that, well, I laughed too. It was pretty funny. He was goofy. Anyway, yeah, about the time her dad and I split up, I had a couple of really good friends. Him and then Schneids. And I wonder what happened to either of them, but I think Schneids is still on Facebook. But I'm rambling. So the trash just went home, and now we're on our way. So I guess I will see you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, we're on our way to Cadillac. We're about 50 minutes into the journey. We're on the 2-lane. This is an area where they have passing, where you can, slower people can, whatever. It grows. The road grows. Anyway, lots of fog out today because it's so warm and there's still snow, and we're seeing lots of fog where there's water, of course. You can see up there how foggy it is. And then we're back to 2 lanes after the passing lane on the left. It's always a nice drive up here though. It's hilly and wooded and everything, so it's always a nice drive coming up. I just wanted to show you guys the fog and stuff. It's not too heavy here. It was pretty heavy in the back ways, but it is a very pretty drive. So anyway, it's now 11:06 and 48 degrees here in Cadillac. Of course, we're more than halfway west across the state and heading north, so it will probably be cooler. I didn't bring a sweater or a jacket or anything because it's supposed to be so warm. But also, we're going to go thrift store shopping after Pete's appointment. They have good thrift stores here, or there. We're about a half hour away right now. So, all right, see you guys later. Bye. As you can see, it's pouring down rain right on the snow. We're in Cadillac still. There are lakes everywhere because the ground is frozen. There's still ice. You can see there's still big patches of ice from the ice storms of a few weeks ago. But now it's melting and it's raining and the water has nowhere to go. So I'm just going to show you the driveway on the way out. Wow, that's a F-350. That would tow a real nice size, what you call it, travel trailer. We're thinking of our next upgrade RV will probably be a travel trailer instead of a motorhome. But anyway, see, there's big hunks of ice, still tons of snow, and it just doesn't have anywhere to go. So we're seeing this everywhere in Cadillac today. Looky here, you could go fishing here.
As soon as DNR stocks the lake.
Yep, look at this. Everything is flooding. There are flood warnings, and we're driving over ice. That's why it's bumpy. There are flood warnings everywhere. Look at that, all the way back there. It's all just a lake. It's undercutting the big ice things, or snow things. There's their airport in Cadillac, right across the street. I will sit back.
Won't be too much longer. The airport will be having submarine races.
That is true. There are a lot of little businesses along this road, but we just went to the ReStore. I got 3 things. One thing, it's a buffer mitten that you use to like buff cars or whatever, but I'm going to use it to dust my keyboard. The next thing is Pete got a thing for a plunger for the toilet. It's a different kind of plunger than what you think of. It doesn't have a rubber cup, it's got a bunch of ridges. And the third thing, well, we don't quite know what it is, so you guys get to let us know. I'll take a picture of it. And there's all those jack pines. You guys I'll take a picture of it, and you guys are going to have to tell me what it is, because we don't know. We Googled what it says on it, and we still have no clue.
And when old farts don't know what something is, you know that it's got to be old.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks kind of shiny, but I really don't know. I have no idea. It could be very old. We just don't know. We don't know at all. So, anyway, this is the north end of Cadillac. Just see lots of little buildings and barns and stuff. We're about to go to the Goodwill, which is just to the right of this light. There's a Harbor Freight over there and a Home Depot and UPS store up here and Little Caesars. Gas is $2.62.9 or $2.63 at that gas station. But we did see it on the way here as low as $2.47.9 or $2.48. We paid $2.43.9 yesterday or the day before, but we're now at a half a tank. So Another shopping plaza over there. Up here, this has the old town. Look at all this water. Well, at least we're getting our undercarriage rinsed. And right there is the Goodwill. That's where we're going next. Right next to Family Farm and Home. The other end of this plaza is the VA clinic, doctors, where Pete goes for some of his stuff. Whoa, big holes. Welcome to Michigan.
Artillery range.
Yeah, this is like, well, don't get me started. We don't even want to talk about this. Right, dear?
Yeah, right.
There's discount tobacco, sweet treats, bakery and confections, Golden Shears, LA Insurance, Rose Nails, Miracle. Ow! Whoa! Oh my gosh! You can't see them because the whole road's wet. It is pouring down rain. I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt because it's supposed to be so nice out today. And it did get up to 60. Now it's 46 and it's pouring down rain. And I'm soaking wet. So, you know, should have thrown my jacket on. But we like the thrift stores in Cadillac. So today, the next place is Goodwill. Crash. Just kidding. And I will see you later. As you can see, still raining. Pretty sure the floods are getting worse, but look what they had in the Goodwill. Oh yeah. And it's long. It goes way past my knees. And it's got a little like 6-inch zipper here. And the sides are flapping wide open, but it's got snaps if I wanted to stand there and snap it, which I didn't. But I can reach in my pockets this way and stuff. So look at there. That's pretty cool. A raincoat. And I came out and I told Pete, I go, this is great, isn't it? And he's standing in the rain, putting my walker in the back of the Suburban. He goes, yeah, really cool. You just stand there in the rain and watch me put this in here. I asked him, I told the cashier, I said, you know, watch, I bought this, so as soon as I get to the door, the rain's going to stop. This is brand new, too. No rips, no anything. It's like the tag in it, look, it's brand new. Anyway, so I said, yeah, watch, now the rain will stop. I said, you can thank me for that, for buying this raincoat. And she says, yeah, I guess it will. And I asked Pete, I said, is it raining outside? He says, I don't know. I'm in the building. Like I was a total idiot. Anyway. I don't know why I thought to ask him that. He was in the building. Anyway, we are, there's also a Salvation Army way at the other end of town. But there were several things I wanted. One was a jacket, and I realized that the rain actually was making me cold, not the temperature. It's still 47, that's not cold. 358. So, I got the raincoat instead of I was going to get a sweater. I have a tan, a white, and a red sweater. And the white one is inappropriate because it's still winter. Here comes Pete. You should have gotten a raincoat too.
Didn't see one.
They didn't have one, I'm sorry. This is the only one they had, and it's fat lady size. Anyway, so I forgot what I was saying, but whatever it was, I'm sure it was interesting. So.
Probably had something to do with the rain.
Probably. So anyway, I don't think we're going to go to the other store. I always burn the big pot that I have that I make Pete soup and chili in. It's got a real thin bottom, and I always burn it on the bottom. If I put the stove on the lowest setting and stand there and stir it, it still burns. So I need a Dutch oven with a heavy bottom, so that I got one. We can get rid of that It's like one of those ceramic covered aluminum, but it's real thin. Anyway, we can get rid of that big pot now. I'll use a Dutch oven. It's got a nice heavy bottom. It's like new.
It's seatbelt in?
No, but I do have my raincoat on.
So I can't tell because your raincoat's on.
Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, we're going through Lake City, which as you know is about 22 or 24 miles directly west of Houghton Lake. There's the lake there. Oh, look at it. No, don't look. I'm saying, do not look.
I'm driving. I can't look.
Yeah. It's all fog. It's just total fog. There's still a couple shanties out there. People have, yeah, people have been going through the ice. I'll tell you about that in a minute. There's a lot of snow piled up. That's 10, 12, oh, that's at least 15 feet high. Anyway, lots of fog and lots of big, deep puddles. There's a deep puddle right there. Lots of deep potholes into the puddles. You don't know you're about to hit one. So,
I heard a guy had to get a wrecker to get his car out of a pothole. He told him it's the one, that big one down there right next to the VW and the bus.
we're at the house. Driveway's ice with all the pouring rain on top of it. And Pete's in the garage. Pete's going in to get the laundry. Not the laundry. The mail. And the carpet extractor so we can clean our carpet. It's been a long winter. Okay, I will see you guys later. Bye. Guys, there's a huge weather front that's crossing over. This is Claire. See, it says 10 east. Midland is on 10. You've seen us get on 10 right across the street there from the park. And this is a huge storm that goes from the Ohio line way up north of Gaylord, probably all the way to the bridge. I just looked at the radar, and off to the right here you'll see where it is. So we're gonna let's see, we're going south. And there's the weather storm front. See how it curves down? So that's all going to be going across toward Midland. And we're going to be right here. We're going to be getting on the road to Midland, which is east, 10 east. And 10's that expressway right across from the campground. So we're right on 10. I forget how many miles it is from here. Maybe about 30? Just a guess. See if I can show you. See the big storms in Midland? We're coming into Midland. So I'm not sure how many miles it is to Midland, but we're on the far side, almost to Bay City. But you can see that the storm is moving also toward Midland on there and on here. I was kind of hoping we'd beat it, but I'm not sure now. We'll see. If we do beat it, it won't be by much. So, okay, that's the news of the hour. It's 49 degrees out, 6:12. Yeah, we're getting toward the edge of the storm now. Or the worst of it. Over there, there's little bits of brighter sky. And that is to our, well, we're going south, so that would be our southeast. Now we're coming into the edge of the city again. Whew. Okay guys, we made it home. You can't see it really, but you can see how bright the sky is. There was several big cracks in the, and that's west facing. There was several big cracks in the clouds with sun coming through. As we pulled into the RV park, it's the only sun. It's like God saying, welcome home. I got you here safely. Okay guys, blue sky, sunshine. Get back. Breaking the clouds. Out the front door. We are home, as you saw. It's let me look at my other phone, see what time it is.
It's about 3 minutes after 7 p.m.
Oh, it's a little after 7. Maisie, are you happy to see? Look at me. I think she's so cute when she does it. Look at me.
Jesus, I come look at you too.
You're so cute when you
Look
do
at
that.
me.
So, I'm going to call it a night. It's been a bit of a stressful ride. I'm going to let Pete sit here and just chill. He did a lot of driving today. Over 200 miles, I'm sure. And, 'cause it's almost 100 one way to Cadillac. But a lot of it was in the rain and in the wind and through those big puddles, and big semis go blowing past us and blind us, and, you know, hit the windshield with their water and blind, you know. Just hard driving in those. And having his wife right next to him going, oh look, we're expecting winds up to 70 miles an hour. Which he probably didn't need. What, Chloe? Chloe? She has a lot to say tonight. So does Elliot over there. Anyway. So Maisie, she says I don't have to look at you because you didn't say to.
Right now, Midland has 56 degrees and thunderstorm.
Yeah, it says 56 degrees and thunderstorms, but it's not even raining out at the moment. So, anyway, sprinkling. But you saw on the radar that big storm is coming, so I'm glad we got home before that. We're going to the laundromat tomorrow, so all the clothes from the thrift store are still in the car so that we can wash them. And I did get quite a few clothes. The only thing I probably won't wash is, I got it. Well, anyway. Oh, look at the sun. Look at this, guys.
Midland County 911 says Midland County's under a severe thunderstorm watch until 10 p.m.
Yep, just south of us, it's a warning. Okay. I did not see the sun reflecting on her. Anyway, my hat here doesn't look too bad tonight. Of course, I didn't wash my hair this morning, so it was dry when I put my hat on. So, unlike most other mornings. That's not bad. Yes, may I help you? Am I in your way? Am I in your way? Don't see Maisie Moose. Okay. Maisie Moose just had to get turned around. Right. Did I tell you guys about her weight? I know there was something I meant to tell you yesterday, and I don't recall what it was, and I'd forgotten. Anyway, she's runs 72-ish pounds, and the vet said that's as high as he'd like to see her get, that's the ideal weight for her. But while we were up in West Branch Tuesday, we took her to the vet to get weighed, and she was 78.9, so 79, so she's gained pretty much 10% of her body weight over the winter, but so have I probably. But anyway, we'll have to, if I can walk when the weather's nice, we'll walk it off, right, dear?
Yep, I got an appointment tomorrow in Saginaw.
Seriously, what time's your appointment in Saginaw tomorrow?
11:15.
Oh, okay, so we...
COVID is clinic to remind me to take my Mandolin.
If I remember, I will remind you. Now, what was I talking about? Was I done with the thought before that?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Ah, the two of us. We're pretty bad. We're pretty bad. Oh, okay, I'll pretend I'm not. Oh, I know what I meant to tell you. I don't know whose car that is. Blue minivan.
Was that what you were going to tell?
What?
You just said I remembered what I'm going to tell you. And now
There's a new minivan out there.
there's a new minivan out there. Squirrel!
I think that family over there must have traded it for their burgundy one or something, because they're all out there looking at it and stuff. Mom and the boys.
Well, that's all fine and dandy, but you're still talking on there, and he said you remembered what it was you were going to tell him. And then you want squirrel. Blue minivan.
And is that unusual? No.
Do you remember what you were going to
Yes,
tell him?
I do, because it was about them. So yesterday we got home, and with Leland and Lyra, we picked up Leland at school yesterday because Casey had an eye doctor appointment. We were going right past his school, so his daycare, after school daycare. So we said, why don't we just pick him up? And it would have been out of the way for Casey, since we had Lyra anyway. So we stopped and got him. They've got Little Caesars for dinner over there. All right, so we pulled up across the front of the RV here, and Leland and Pete, we had stopped at the laundromat so they could fill the water bottles, because they'll fill the water bottles for $0.25, or let us. Walmart and Kroger are 39 cents. So we just go, and they're farther. So we just go to the laundromat for $0.25 a piece, and they let us fill them. And so Pete came in, and I asked Leland to bring the water bottles in so Umpa didn't have to. And ditch my baby. And so he's bringing them in, and the kid across the street goes, Leland! Leland looks and goes, oh, hi, And the kid says, what are you doing here? And he said, my grandparents live here. And the little boy, whose name I won't mention because it's, I just am careful with kids on my vlog. And he said, we live right here too. Can you come over and play? And I knew it would be about a half hour before Casey came to get him, so I said he could go over across the street and play. But that was cool. They go to school together. And so if I haven't told you that before, there it is. I love this dog. Have I mentioned that? I love this dog. She's a good girl. Have a fantastic Friday. Take care. God bless, and good night.